Chapter 4, please. The door banged as I came in the back of the house. Back already, Zoey? Did you get too cold? Dad called out. I tossed my boots by the kitchen door. No, not too cold. Can I go out into the forest? Dad looked out the window and frowned. I don't know, it's pretty cold out, and it's getting late in the afternoon. Maybe in a few days. I think it's supposed to warm up later in the week. Oh no, the eggs weren't supposed to be cold, and they were already behind the ice. I didn't know how many more hours they could stand in the cold. There was no way they could make it in a few days. Please, I don't think it's supposed to snow anymore today, right? I'll bundle up, I'll wear gloves. I need to check on something in the forest. It's not that far. I could be super quick. I gave him my sweetest and most desperate smile. Dad looked out the window again and checked his watch and sighed. Okay, but I want you back in 20 minutes, I nodded. 20 minutes, no more, he repeated, raising an eyebrow at me. I promise. I just need to grab a few things. I'll be super duper fast. Thank you, Dad, as I said as I hugged him. I went straight to the kitchen and dug through our cabinet until I found our only thermos. I filled it with hot water and grabbed some salt from the pantry. I got my backpack from the living room, dumped my school stuff on the floor, and packed the thermos and the salt into the bag. I just needed one more thing. I knelt down to Sassafras. Hey buddy, I have a job for you. There are some really sweet and cold caterflies in the barn that need our help. Can you be their heater for our trip into the forest? I can carry you in the backpack so you don't get wet. I scratched under his chin to sweeten the deal. Sassafras looked from the door to the backpack and back again. Then he walked over to the backpack and let out a big sigh. Backpack ride it is. I shoved one of my sweaters into the backpack to make a cushion for Sassafras and then squeezed him in. I left the top part unzipped so he could see and then slowly put on my backpack full of cat, salt, and water. Oof, that was heavy. Good thing I was strong. Now all we need is the caterflies. I whispered over my shoulder and tromped through the snow to the barn.